Yo, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to the trading channel. Today I'll be going over the trade that took on Amazon when I made more than 140% in return. I'll be doing a trade breakdown of this trade, talking about my game plan and what to the trade. Ready? Let's get into it. So if you look at Amazon, you will see that the stock been going down for the past couple of days. So let's actually go to the weekly time frame. So if you look at the weekly time frame, you can see that Amazon actually has a strong selling pressure from the first week of February to all the way down here. There was a strong selling pressure on Amazon. We can clearly see the sellers being super aggressive. So by seeing that much weakness, I didn't want to actually keep looking for a selling opportunity down here. So down here, I was looking for a possible buying opportunity and trying to catch a bounce on Amazon. But let's actually go to daily time frame really quick. So if you look at the daily time frame, you can see after that strong selling pressure, we actually came here and stayed there for a while. So the selling pressure slowed down after we came to that level. But I'm gonna go over the specific level I was watching and why this specific zone was really important to me and the reason why I took the trade. So quickly, I'm gonna go over to the 4 hour where I'm gonna mark my zone. If you don't know already, I mainly trade supply and demand, and when I'm looking at the stock, I'm looking to find an area where I can actually easily identify supply and demand. And this right here, it was a non-demand zone for me based on my strategy. So I'm actually gonna put that other zone all the way down here, all the way up here. So this all the way here is pretty much a major demand zone for me. You can see based on the path right here. After we actually cleared this and we came back, we have a strong buying pressure, leaving that level right here, strong buying pressure. So this right here is what I call a demand pocket for my trading strategy. I was looking for another buying opportunity inside that zone right here. So if you're familiar with supply and demand trading, we have the concept of drop, base, rally, and this is the kind of scenario I was looking for on Amazon right here. So we have a drop right here, and see that we were basing right here, and I was looking to catch some of that movement if we start a possible rally movement. So we're gonna have a drop, base, and rally movement. So this is a scenario that I was looking to maybe catch if I see some sign of buying pressure from the buyer. But let's actually go deeply into that zone and talk about the specific level I was watching. So if you look at that zone, the specific level I was watching was in 192. I'm gonna go deeper and why that level in really quick. So the 192, that will be this level right here. I'm gonna have it here. So the 192, that was the level I was specifically watching, and because that level was a clear support for me. So if I go deeper, let's look at that right here. So I'm gonna remove the zone right here for now. And I'm gonna talk about, actually let me go back to it and maybe actually lower the opacity of that zone so we can see it a little bit right here. It's still there. And right here, so the 192 level is the level I was mainly watching. And you can see on the 4 hour, you can see how many times the buyer couldn't actually clear that level. You can clearly see how many times we came and actually rejected. We only closed below that level once. I did only that candle. Before that, all those candles that actually interacted with that level got it rejected. So this level was pretty much a key level for me to watch, and I was watching to see as long as Amazon could actually hold that level, then I'm gonna be a buyer on Amazon, because I really like how after that selling pressure, the seller was not able to keep making lower lows. We can actually clear that level and make a lower low. Those are the good signs that we might actually be in a place where we can actually bounce to the upside. And you can even see that more clearly if you go to the 1 hour, where you see more candle where we try to break it so many times. And I love to see when the key level on the 1 hour gets broken and reclaimed. This right here, I love to see that when we break a level on the 1 hour momentum and get reclaimed, that shows clear rejection of lower prices, that the buyers don't want lower prices. So as long as we actually clear that key level, it gets reclaimed, retest, bounce, retest, bounce. So there's so many bounce on that key level that I had to watch that level. And from the recent bounce, what I saw here, I really like how we were able to be above the 195 level. I don't have the here, but the 195 level was the key level for me to actually enter to the upside. And my whole goal was to actually catch Amazon from above 195 and having a target at least at 200, because at the 200 I have a key level resistance that I was watching that we can have a rejection. So the whole game plan is to actually enter above 195 and ride the momentum to all the way to 200 and more. And that's exactly what happened. We actually entered before the market closed on Friday, and if we look at how the price action actually played out on the 1 hour, you can see we actually have a strong boom move to the upside. You can see the price action move really nicely. All right, so we went all the way here, hit that 200 level easy, went all the way up to the 203 level. It was really beautiful. We made more than 114% on that trade. So if we go really quick on the 50-minute time frame, so the first 30 minutes was really beautiful. We opened and I took one of my first profit at this level right here for a nice 60% return, and later it went all the way up here for a nice 114% return and took most of the profit. And you can see after that the price went down a little bit and actually went back again, making new high of the day. But again, the 200 was my key target, so I was really happy that we actually played out right away and moved all the way up here and go all the way to 203 and 204 for a nice 114% return on that trade. So this was pretty much a beautiful trade, nice bounce momentum play from demand. So really simple. That's one of the trading strategy I like to use. Playbook, simple, really easy to follow. If you have any question, let me know. This again on the trading recap, more trading recap breakdown coming for you guys. Thanks for watching.